lost 600,000 soldiers in a war at the time. Even so far, officially, they do not call it war, it's called police action. For a long time, this war used to be known as the Forgotten War. But after opening the memorial on July 27, 1995, many of the books been written about the war that's forgotten no more. Arlington Cemetery received an average of 18 to 30 funerals every day. They expect in year 2020 the whole cemetery will be filled, and it's going to be a national shrine. Then the cemetery has famous individuals are buried there, such as John Kennedy, Jacqueline Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, William Howard Taft. Not anyone could be buried in Arlington Cemetery, only the people who serve in the military at least 20 years, they have automatic approvals, or whoever else could be need to be approved by the Congress or the White House. As we're going to exit to the right here, look to the left, you will see the Kennedy Center for Performing Arts. The Kennedy Center is the home for the American Film Institute, the home for the National Symphony and the Orchestra and the Opera, to your left here. And further left, you're going to see the State Department. That's where the office of the Secretary of the State. As we proceed, here we're going to be driving soon in Arlington Memorial Bridge. And in front of the bridge, and before, you're going to see 4 gold-plated statues. These statues were gifted from Italy, representing peace and war. To your right here, 2 of them, and further in front of Arlington Memorial Bridge, another 2 that you were gifted from Italy. You're going to see the Watergate complex behind it and Georgetown Harbor, and in the background there you're going to see the Washington National Cathedral. The cathedral was the idea of George Washington, a religious place for all the religions have services in one building. They started constructing the cathedral in 1907 and they finished it in 1990, and the reason for taking so long because they had to depend on private donations. Helen Keller and her teacher Alan Sullivan are buried there. Woodrow Wilson also buried at the cathedral. He's the only president to be buried in Washington, D.C. The cathedral is the 2nd largest religious structure in the country and the 7th largest in the world. And this cathedral was built in the 14th century Gothic style. Now, Iwo Jima Memorial, also known as the U.S. Marine Corps Memorial. The idea was taken out of a photograph, a prize-winning photograph, was taken by Rosenthal during World War II for 5 Marines and 1 Navy, who was raising the flag on top of Iwo Jima Island, mountain of Suribachi in Japan during World War II. That photograph appeared in the Life magazine. In 1955, the memorial was established here. Surrounding the base of the memorial, the names of all the battles that the Marine participated in since November 10th, 1775 and until now are inscribed there in gold writing surrounding the base of the memorial. From the last Tuesday of May until the last Tuesday of August at the sunset, the Marine conducts free parade will attract thousands of people to come here and enjoy their activities.